Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Dr. Ninda Sheikh from DENTOMAGIC. If you're new here, then welcome. If you've already been a DENTOMAGIC family, then welcome back. So, in today's video, I will be discussing about the total cost of how you can be dentist in USA, the financial planning and the cost planning from starting to end. So, stay tuned till the end. So don't skip the video, watch the video till end to understand the entire cost planning or the financial planning. So are you guys ready? Let's start. So before jumping into the video, if you guys are interested in such content, if you like my videos and it's helping you in any way out, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and be the DENTOMAGIC family. So here is a quick disclaimer for you guys. The cost and the numbers that I will be mentioning in the video may slightly vary. So do your own research before getting into the program. So I will be telling the cost from ECE to INBED, NBED exam and TOEFL. Okay. So the first thing that comes is ECE. ECE means course by course evaluation. There are two type of evaluation. First is ECE and the other is WES. So you have to first check with the university or the program which one they accept. So the most accepted is the ECE. So you have to check with the program first whether they accept the ECE or the WES, and then you get your evaluation done. So for WES, that is WES, the course by course evaluation will cost you around $100. And for ECE, the course by course evaluation will cost you around $195, and document by document evaluation will cost you around $120 to $150. Now coming to the INBED exam or NBED exam, that will the part 1 and part 2 both, including both the parts, the total cost that you will be paying is around $680. And one thing that you have to be very careful about is it is a non-refundable amount and you have to pay this online. So this is an approximation figures for ECE, WES and INBED. Okay, coming on to the next thing, that is the English proficiency test, that is TOEFL. So TOEFL will cost you around $120 to $200. And one thing that you have to make a point is that the cost may vary from place to place. That if you are living in India, then the cost of TOEFL will be different. If you are living in any other country, then the cost will be different. So this is the approximation figure for TOEFL. Okay, coming on to the third thing, that is the conference cost. Now you must be thinking, what is conference? So why we'll pay for it and how we'll do if we want to. So let me break this down for you. Okay, so the conferences, if you want to improve your profile, you need to attend certain conferences, whether it is a poster presentation, CE program, whether it is held separately or within the conference itself. So there are different conferences held in the different places that you can offer. The first place is in California, the other is Mayhem, the other is New York, and one is San Francisco, and the fifth is Chicago Dental Society of Meat. So if you want to join any of these conferences in any of these cities, you have to pay a certain amount of fees to join these conferences. So the amount that you have to pay for these conferences is around $200 to $250. I know it's a lot, but to be very honest on this, going to US is not easy. You have to be financially strong. So these were the conferences and the cost. Now coming to the other thing that you need to upgrade your profile, that is the certain certification, like certification of CPR, which is a mandatory. I guess you need to have it in order to upgrade your profile and get into the program. So for CPR, it will cost around $60 to $100. And if you ask me where to do it from, so I would recommend you to do it from American Red Cross. And the other certifications that you can do is Pits and Fissure Sealant certification, coronal polishing certification, sedation certification, infection certification. So these are all the extra and the additional certification that you can offer to again in order to upgrade your profile. So these will cost you around $400 to $1,000. Comment down below now if you have more queries, and I will try to answer them all. And if I get more number of queries on the same question, then I will make up a video for you with the full detail. Now coming on to the fifth thing, that is the CAPED. Okay, the cost for the CAPED application is, for the first designation you have to pay $215, and on every add-on the cost will be adding on of $108. So total application fees is around $800. So again, the payment must be online. It must be done by the credit card. And once the payment method is selected, it cannot be changed to any other mode. So you have to be very careful while selecting the payment method. And the fees has to be submitted at the time of application submission. And the mode of payment that you can do is by American Express, Discover, MasterCard, and Visa. So, for example, if you're opting for the 10 colleges, then you have to pay the total cost of $1,223. Okay, and I would advise you to go for at least more than 1-2 colleges, because there are chances of rejection also. Coming on to the third thing, that is after the completion of the application and all these process, you have to give an appear for the bench test. And this bench test will cost you around $1,000 to $2,500. And once your application and everything is accepted, you're completed with a bench test, after your acceptance you have to pay a fees to the program or the college, that is around $2,000 to $10,000. That will reserve your seat in the college, and they will make sure that your seat has been reserved and no other candidate will take over it. Comment down below now if you guys are interested and have a dream to go to US and you are planning to take a loan. As we all know, it's way too expensive to pay it from our pockets. I know there are people who can pay, but there are more number of people who can't. So if you want me to make a video on how to take a loan and how to repay it, then don't delay. Comment now and I will come up with a video for you guys. And if you guys are just started planning and you're searching for the information about what are the ways to get into the states and be the dentist and practice then you are free to go and watch my video, in which I have mentioned the 4 ways to get the license in US and practice there. So go and watch now. So let's talk about the last thing, that is the visa immigration, that most of the people ask me about and how to do it and how much it will cost and everything. So let's talk about. So if you are on a dependent visa, like if you have a family or you have a husband or any relative, then it will cost you around $160 to $250. And if you are on a student F1 visa, then it will cost you around $510 per application. Coming on to the next thing, that is the dental school fees, that will cost you around $25,000 to $40,000. The fees may vary up or down, add on or subtract from the amount that I have mentioned, depending on where you're getting the admission, in which state you're getting the admission. I hope all your queries are solved and you have got an idea about the amount that you have to pay during the process and after the process while being in the program. So if you liked it, then don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you're interested in more such content, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and be the DENTOMAGIC family. Stay tuned till the next video. Stay safe, be happy. Allah Hafiz.